Lactic acid. Most people would have heard about this chemical that affects the fatigue of performance on the body. It is an athlete's worst enemy, used when exercise becomes so strenuous that oxygen is not converted quick enough to supply energy to the muscles. Lactic acid is a byproduct of anaerobic respiration, used in the quick supply of energy to the muscles for short, intense movements. It is that painful burn feeling in the muscles, which as an athlete is dealt with throughout all competitions and trainings. Through learning about this molecule and its chemical functions within the body, it can help athletes, such as myself, to determine more appropriate training methods and recovery to achieve the most effective results. Lactic acid has a chemical structure of C3H6O3, with one double bond and all the rest being single bonds. During anaerobic respiration, glycolysis breakdown is used to derive ATP energy to meet the demands of the muscle's movements, which results in the buildup of lactic acid or lactate. Firstly, glucose is utilized by the cell and is broken down into two molecules of purate by using two ATP compounds to release energy. The adenosine triphosphate, ATP, is split down by hydrolysis, breakdown by water, to adenosine diphosphate, resulting in one phosphate molecule breaking from ATP and one hydrogen proton separating from water. It is from here that the lactic acid byproduct is produced as the hydrogen bonds to a NAD+ enzyme, converting it into hydrogenase enzyme NADH+, enabling it to convert the purate into lactate. This conversion is done by hydrogen atoms from NADH+, transferring and bonding to an oxygen atom on the purate, essentially resulting in lactate, lactic acid production. During this complex respiration, the double bond between carbon and oxygen in purate is reduced to a single carbon-oxygen bond due to the hydrogen addition as the electron valence shells change. This lactic acid formation inside the muscles is what is felt during strenuous exercise until oxygen becomes readily available for aerobic respiration, where the lactate is converted back into purate and then glucose by a reversive NADH+ function to return the muscle to equilibrium. The lactic acid byproduct of anaerobic respiration is a key molecule in the functional norm of the body's complex energy conversion. Although it creates an irritable, painful sensation within the muscles after strenuous exercise, it is a reaction to neutralize or buffer the accumulation of protons within the cell. Using this knowledge on how the molecule is chemically used within the body, it allows for trained athletes like myself to understand the basics behind our energy respiration and therefore how to utilize this into our training programs and competition recovery.